Hello, hello. It's Irma here with Josie Journals, and I am finally back after some time away. And today I wanted to share with you a flip through of my Bohemian journal. This journal has been long overdue. I started it, I want to say, in January, and and then I had some, personal things that I had to attend to. And so I finally got it done. Yay! Oh my gosh. Now I need another vacation. But anyway, let me read off to you because I have to write everything down because I don't remember a lot of stuff, and I'm not very good at videos, guys. You know that. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this journal. First of all, this is my first attempt at a bohemian and blingy journal. So I was way out of my comfort zone with this journal. And so that's also maybe why, I took a little bit longer than expected because as you all know, I'm more of a grungy girl. I don't do bling, but this time I busted out all the bling. And I don't know, my friend Diane, whose digitals that I used, she might need some glasses to watch this video with all the bling. She says she likes bling, so here we go. All right, the digitals that I used are from my friend Diane, and she is, her shop's name is called The Messy Palette. And I will link her information down below. She only sells her digitals through her Ko-fi shop. But I will link that information down below in case you guys are interested and you want to go check it out. She does some amazing, beautiful digitals, which you will see in my journal today. And it was a joy to work with. I really loved the way it all turned out. So, but anyway, I will link her information below. She also does some crafting chats and some really interesting lives. So if you want to go and check her out on her YouTube channel, I will also link that down below. Okay, so the measurements for this journal are 9 3/4 high and 6.5 inches wide, and it does have a 4-inch spine. The materials, most of the materials that I used are sari. And this sari came from clothing that I purchased at thrift stores. And what I did is I just cut them up like I do everything else, right? I just cut them up and went to town with it. And so you will see that the sari silk that I used is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And I got it at an exceptional price at the thrift store. So some of the trim also came from that clothing that I used. I also incorporated, although I love to hoard it, and those of you who have, purchased from this individual, no, you got to hoard this stuff. And I purchased some of the trims that you're going to see here from Sheila over at, give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to attend to my puppies because I don't know. Well, some of you know I have a ton of dogs. Not a ton, but a couple. Anyways, some of the trim that I also used are from Sheila over at Boho Daydreams. And I will link her information down below. Her trims are gorgeous. And I was hesitant to use them in the Boho journal only because I want to hoard them. But I did bust them out, so here they are. And I also used some shimmer sprays. I used some inks. And I used a glitter glue. So this is, you see around here is actually glitter glue. And then I used here and there very lightly some gold foil. All right, so here we go. In the front, you have here, this is a large tag. And I used, the backing is actually some form of like placemat material. And so that's the backing of this card. And this is one of her digitals, one of Diane's digitals. And then you're gonna see that in the majority of the digitals, they are outlined with this glitter glue. So that's what you're gonna see, in case you were wondering what this was. And then this is a piece of trim, again, that I cut from the clothing. And you're gonna see some imperfections in the trims and the fabrics because they were from thrift stores. So just so you know. So this is the tag, and I tied it with this rope that I had there. I don't even know where I got it from. I probably got it from a sale. But I tied it with this. And so this is tied with the journal. And then this is another trim that I used also from the clothing that I took apart. And so the tag is just backed with this trim. And this is the back side. And up here it just has some sari tulle with some blingy stuff. I tried to incorporate the blingy stuff because Diane likes the blingy stuff. So that's why I incorporated. I have to do anything to please my friend Diane. She's the best. Right, Diane? Wink, wink. All right, so let me open it up. And this is just tied on as a knot, on a knot. So this here is the front of the journal. And this is a big, chunky journal. Those of you who know me know I can't help myself but make big, chunky stuff. So this is it. And I hope I'm in frame. Let me scoot back out a little bit. There we go. So here in the front, this is a, oh, how do you call this? Ah! Oh my gosh, I forgot. Anyways, you can see it. And this is a part of a, also clothing that I took apart. You have a leaf here that's got some bling on there. This is a trim that I bought from a sale. Don't remember who, so can't tell you. And this is all sari silk that I took apart from the clothing I bought. And here we have a piece of trim. You see how lightly I wanted to use it? I want to hoard it, guys. From Sheila at Boho Daydreams. It's beautiful. Look at that. All right. And then here at the top, I just put some charms with a bulldog clip. Oh gosh, I don't remember who gave me this, but I want to say, guys, don't call me out if I'm wrong, right? I want to say this is from Deanna Grooms. My friend Deanna, she sent me some Happy Mail, and I believe this is one of the things that was in there. And then here is just a little charm I had. I didn't make this charm, so yeah. And then this is how it looks on the opening. So when you open it, actually the side, this is what the side looked like. I should have not removed that that bow that I had, but this is what it looks like. The mouth of it. I used a lot of trims, a lot of sari. I threw just about anything in this journal, all right? And then this is the back side. And again, this is one of her trims. I mean, one of her digitals. And I just loved this piece of clothing. I don't remember what it was from, but I fell in love with it. And I wanted to incorporate it. And guys, let me tell you, because it had so much bling and so much metal, I was fighting with it for for about half a day. And I was like, you're going to go on there. You are. Because I'm the boss and I want you there. So after about half a day of fighting with this, I was able to glue it on. and put it on there because I had to remove, some of the stuff that was, some of the bling that was all along the edge and the bottom so that I'm able to glue it on correctly. But this here is a pocket. And then here I just put a piece of this trim also that I cut. This one here. And then I just attach some of this real pretty bling down there. And so this is a pocket. This is some beautiful sari silk. Oh my gosh. Look at it, guys. Look at it. That was also from clothing. And so on the spine, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this on here, but this is just a huge journal. All right, so this is a spine. You can remove this tassel. I just put like a pin, one of those big pins. Here I just put a pin. This is an actual pin, a butterfly pin. And then I just use various types of yarn and, oh, what is this called? You guys know what this is called, all right? That. And then I put a bunch of different types of ribbons on there. So even some sequins on there. I put some of this. And then underneath it, you have one of her digitals also that I put on the spine. In case you ever take this off, at least it won't be bare. And I love this right here. Again, this is also from material that I bought at the thrift store. And I love how shiny it was. So I decided to put that one there. All right. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and remove this. All right, guys. So that I'm able to show this humongous journal. All right. Let me make sure I'm in frame. All right. So this journal has a ton of fabric, like a ton of fabric. So the signatures that I put on here, which are 9, is just mainly a folio that I glued on and sewed on fabric and saris and a bunch of stuff. So it made the journal very bulky, and they are secured. I did use some chipboard to sew in those signatures. So although the cover is a soft cover, the chipboard that I used when I sewed in the I used chipboard to sew in the signatures, and then glued it on. Now on the side here, in order for you to open the journal, this is like a chastity, guys. You have this closure. You have this one, and then, if that's not enough, you have this one up here. So this one just unclips right here, this other pin, and you're able to open it. Oops, this charm fell off. So let me just show it to you. So this is a little dangle that I have down here. It just fell off with all the shaking that I'm doing with this journal. So this one starts off here. It starts off here. On this side you have an envelope. This is an actual envelope. It just flips this way. And then I put this card in there from a book that actually Leah had told me about, Leah Brannon, that I bought. So I yanked this page out of there. I thought this was so cute and it would go well with the journal. And so then you have this one here. This is some trim out of Sheila's, also Boho Daydreams. And this is some sari. Now here you have a belly band. Now, because the signatures do not have writing space. I mean, you could possibly write on them. Of course, it's a junk journal. You can do whatever you want. But I wanted to make sure that you had a writing space, or that there was writing space in this journal. So I included this little, it's a blank journal. And I just put some of a piece of Diane's image here. I just put this little sticker of a hummingbird because I love birds and butterflies. And then I put a piece of sari here. And then let me show you what it looks like in the inside. So I did use inks on my papers. And I used some shimmer also. So this is what the inside looks like. Again, it's just plain. But I wanted to coordinate the colors with the colors of the journal. So these came out beautiful. I don't know if you can see like the shiny shimmer on there. Again, this one's plain because the journal itself is so busy. Like, busy, busy, busy. I love this. I love this page. This is my favorite page. I just like splatters. Alright. So that's that. This is the first page of the journal. This is one of Diane's digitals. I just put a little bit of... eyelash trim. Yay! I remember what that was. Okay. Some eyelash trim. Some of that sari silk fabric down here. I just let it hang. Because you know me. I don't do anything perfect in my journals. I like the variation of, you know, sizes, textures. So my journals are always imperfect. And so you have this here. This tag. And then you have this one here that is amazing. Look at that. And then this is the back. Oh, I did use also some modeling paste in my tags. So that's it. And then this is how it looks like in the back. It has a piece of applique back there. Trying to hold this journal and show you guys, so just bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so this one, it opens up like this. I have a little dangle right here that I put with a piece of fabric there. And then I use this trim right here. I don't know where I got that trim from. And then I love the way this looks. So here's another blingy trim, Diane. And then I just made this little tag, and you can slip something in there. This is the other side of the tag. And then look at that. Look at that digital, guys. Gorgeous. I just loved it. I did use some glitter paste here. And then you have this image. You have another applique over here and some, I'm going to call it furry trim, guys. I don't know what that's called. All right. Go along with me. Then you have this image right here. Oh, and you might see like some little imperfections on the digital itself. I don't know. I don't know what happened, if it was my printer or what. But it doesn't bother me none, guys, because, you know, as I said, my journals are, you know, imperfect. So here we just have a little thing that says notes. We have a tobacco card of a little butterfly. I thought that would be cute on there. And then up here, we have this tag. We have that tag. And then this is another piece of this sari that was, you know, over here in the previous page. And then I just put a Prima flower on there, some yarn, and this is just a flip up. And then here we see one of Sheila's trims. Look at that. And if you like these trims, guys, let me tell you right now. As soon as Sheila posts something that she's selling something, because she sells these trims, right? you better get on it. You better get on it quick, because in a matter of minutes, she's sold out. So it took me a bit, to be able to acquire some of her trims, only because I didn't act fast on it. So she does have her group on Facebook, and that's usually where she posts it. She also has a Patreon also, where she posts it. So if you like these trims, get over there. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so here we have an applique pocket. And then another beautiful image. On this side, we have another piece of fabric here with a bunch of bling. Sorry, everything is sorry. Well, everything that's blingy is sorry. Let me put it like that, so I don't have to be repeating myself. And then up here we have a little charm with a dangle, with a butterfly dangle. And then this, you remove it, and you got this beautiful girl right there. And then this is just a piece. I'm not going to open it. It's just a piece of cardstock from, I don't remember what, what brand. And then I just put a leaf there, and I put some more of that cute ribbon stuff. All right, guys, I'm so professional. Did you hear that? Ribbon stuff. Okay. All right, then we turn the page. This video is going to be long, guys. FYI, as you know, most of my videos are. So, you have some bling here. This is part of the digital kit. You have some more of Boho Daydreams bling right here in this tag. You can see it. I just put some little charms there. And then this is the back part. I inked this, and it does have a little bit of shimmer. I did leave this blank, so in case you want to journal on there. And then, oh, I did also use some like translucent. All right, guys, it has begun. Some translucent glitter paste here. And look at how gorgeous that looks. Oh, I just love the way that came out. Oh, let me put this down here. I just love the way that came out. You have some more trim here, another Prima flower, another one of her digitals, and then a piece of sari trim here. Okay, on this side, I just I took this out of my stash, and I just thought it would be cute because, it has butterflies. I can't do a journal without having butterfly guys. I don't know. I might have a butterfly problem. So this is a tag. And then this is what it looks like. This is some trim. This is also from the thrift fabric. And then I just included a leaf there for bling purposes. Oops, did I put this backwards? I did. All right, on this side, this is actually tapestry fabric that I had. Don't know where I got it from. And then I just put some bling around. I added one of these fabric flowers. And then down here, I just put some little crystal charms. I'm going to call them crystals, guys. All right? I'm sticking to that. So I'm going to turn this over. And then I fell in love with this one right here. This was actually a collar of one of the shirts. And so I did it as a kind of like a diagonal pocket. So that's that. And then here again from my stash, put that in there. On this side, I just have a tag. Left it blank on the back. And then I have another tag here. And then this is some of the glitter paste that I used. All right here. I love this. I love this page. I love the way it turned out. I mean, I'm not a a humongous fan of bling, but it's growing on me, guys. I have to admit. Can't lie to myself. All right, here we just have a charm. It just has a bunch of arrows. And then up here we have an envelope. Again, some of Sheila's trims, some of Diane's digitals. And the envelope came from Chiquita at Chiquita's Crochet. I just love the way this came. Of course, it's purple, guys. You know it. You know it's Chiquita's if it's purple. So I included that. And then here we just have a pocket also of the fabric. I went ahead and put these digitals here. There's also a side pocket right here. And then I put one of Sheila's trims down here. On this side, we have a big applique that to me resembled the heart. So I went ahead and put it here with another one of the digitals. Bling all around. And then this is the digital page background. Look at how gorgeous it looks. Okay. And then, ooh, all this glitter I use is sticking together. Okay. So this is a tag that I used. This is one of the tags that I inked a while back. I decided to use it. This is the back side. Also, it's also from the papers that I used on the blank journal. So that's what I backed it up with. And then this is just another simple one. On this side, we have a pocket with sequins. And then inside that pocket, we have, sorry guys. It is starting to be an ASMR video with all this crackling. So here I just put a leaf, and then I put "See the Beauty of This Life" quote on there. And I was supposed to put a charm there. Don't know what happened. But you can't be on top of this all the time, guys. You know this. So I'm excused. So this just goes in there. And then up here we have another piece of fabric. It has texture to it. And then I decided to put a piece of the digital on there. And then a little, this is actually a piece of a trim from Sheila Boho Daydreams. I just cut it out and I put it on there. And then on this side, we have this tag. Again, I put another little bit of flower there. And then I backed it up with my paper. And then this is the page. Moving on to this one. All right. This is a beautiful applique. Again, I don't know where I got it. But it's on there, guys. So it looks cool. And in the back, I just put pieces of the clothing from the sorry stuff I bought. And then we have this tag. Oh, I'm trying to brush it off, guys. I thought it was a piece of yarn. Oh, gosh. And I had my coffee already. So this is the back side. This is another tag. And then this is also, it's part of like, I want to say like a wallpaper. But it's, oh my God, how do you say it again? Why am I forgetting this? Embroidered. It's embroidered. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting that so much? All right, on this side, we have this big tag. Also from the kit. Some sorry up there. And then we got this girl right here. And I used some modeling placed here. An applique. And some other blingy stuff. All right. Oh, I think this is where that other charm fell off. Okay, and then we have this side. And here I just used this beaded trim that I had. And then this is just some yarn. Trying to make sure I don't mess this up, guys. That I'm not rough. And then here's just a piece of the digital. Oh, and on some of these, I used like a glossy like a 3D gloss thing. So on some of this, you're going to see that they're shiny. And then on this page, I did use some gold foil that I put on these little flowers. And then here we just have a large applique backed up with some of that green fabric. And then we have these here. Again, I don't remember where I got these from. I'm in so many sales, guys, but these are so cute. And then up here, we have a charm that just hangs with a bunch of leaves. I just put some purple ribbon on there. And then over here, we have another one of those appliques. We got this girl just relaxing. Oh, and all the pages, they have shimmer, guys. They have shimmer on them also. On this side, I got these from one of the kits that I had bought from someone. Again, don't ask me who, because I don't remember. And then I just added a little charm from the kit and some other stuff that I had there. This is the page itself. I have this tag right here that I already had the tag, so I just incorporated in here, added this and some more of that too. This is the back, and then this is the pocket. So this is some fabric, and then this is also from the clothing that I bought that I tore apart, because guys, you know I like to tear everything apart. I don't care what it is, it's gonna be torn apart. All right. It's going to be torn apart, it's going to be grunged, or it's going to be something. This is the back side of it. This is another pocket. It has like a turquoise stone up there. And then this is the tag that was in there. Has another digital of Diane's backside. And then this is one of my favorite pages. I don't know, maybe it's because I really like red. And so this has some of that sari silk fabric also on it. This is some sari that I had there, piece of sari. And then this is actually this is one of the leaves from the kit. It's gorgeous, it's huge, look at that. And so the paper itself is from a very good friend of mine, Ricky Spinner. Her papers are just awesome. And it's an eco print paper, and I wanted to incorporate it here also because it's just gorgeous. And it's so earthy that I loved it. And so this is her paper. You can see, you know, the leaves right here, And it's a soft grayish green, yellow colors. So I included that there. And then this is the back side. Some more of Diane's digitals, a Prima flower, and then this goes in here. Like that. Some of this pom-pom trim or whatever it's called. And then on this side, we have this beautiful, let me see if I can put something on here, under here. What can I use? What can I use? I'll try this. Sorry guys. Trying to make this more visually appealing for you. All right. So here, this is also from the kit. Thought she was gorgeous. And then this is actually a pocket back here. Some more of that glitter paste. And then here we have Sheila's trim up here. Some more of that like fabric-like, see-through fabric-like material. And then this goes up, and I put some more gold foiled here. So that's that page. On this side, we have this girl right here. Thinking she's all that. Look at her. Okay. Some more glitter paste, a pocket, a see-through pocket with some more of that sorry fabric. On this side, I had this, I got this at an estate sale. I remember that. And it was like a vintage wallpaper. I like the flowers on here and the color, so I included it in here. This is just some rickrack. And then you got this tag here. I'm sorry. And then this is the actual backing. This is also glitter paste. So this is going to go back here. This is some textile fabric. I also love this page. I did do a little bit of collaging, which I can say I'm not very good at, guys, but I'm trying to work on that. Another applique, blingy applique. And this is a trim from the clothing. And so I didn't want to cover this page at all. I didn't want to do anything to it. I just wanted like a collage page, you know. And then here we have a pocket with this gorgeous applique. No, not applique. I don't even know what it's called, guys, but it's gorgeous. And then here we have a belly band also. On this side we have some tags. This one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it does have the clear shimmer glitter thing, the paste. And then we got a little bit of paste here. That's the back side. And then this is the actual page itself. I put a little bow. Oops, coming off. I put a little bow, satin bow here with some little clear beads. And then down here we have a button trim. On this side, we have a tag pocket. Which is this one here. It's a pocket. Some trim. This is the back side. And then this is this page right here. And again, this one doesn't have any pocket or anything like that. Then we will move on to this one. I love this purple bling. I can't remember where I got it from. There might be the ones I don't remember where I got it from. They might be from KS4U, which is Julie McDonald. But I'm not sure. I want to say some of them are, but I'm not sure, guys. And then you have this tag. Goes in there. And then here we have another pocket with an applique. On this side, some more that sorry fabric. We have this tag. And this one. And then that's the page itself. This trim makes this page so heavy. Look at that. But I wanted to include it because I thought it was just so colorful that it had to be in here. So that's what I did. Because, you know, guys, I do what I want. All right. This is another charm that I put on here with a piece of applique. And then some of Sheila's trim right here. Some fabric. And then an applique here. And then on the back side, you have another journal. Another blank journal. It's the same as the other one, guys. So I'm not going to flip through it. So this is what it looks like. And then this is the belly band with another one of Diane's digitals there. And so, and then this is the back side. You guys already saw this. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me put this over here. That is my journal. I hope that you enjoyed watching my video. Thank you so much for supporting me along this way and for waiting on me to put something else because it's been a minute. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.